When someone mentions Saudi Arabia, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Just desert and lots of sand, or something else? So maybe it's time to think differently about this country. Few countries can claim to have as ambitious plans for the future as Saudi Arabia. Several mega projects are set to come to fruition in the next decade, which will change not only the kingdom's landscapes, but in many cases the day-to-day lives of residents too. From theme parks and metro lines to the world's tallest structure, here are 5 mega projects shaping the future of Saudi Arabia. Dubbed the kingdom's capital of entertainment, Jeddah will span more than 334 square kilometers on the outskirts of Riyadh, offering a mix of attractions ranging from a 20,000-seat clifftop stadium to a Formula One standard racetrack. Work has been underway on the $8 billion project since January 2019, with the first phase slotted to open in 2023. In total, Jeddah will be home to more than 300 recreational and educational facilities centered around 5 major themes: parks and attractions, sports and wellness, nature and environment, arts and culture, and motion and mobility. American theme park Six Flags, known for housing the world's tallest drop ride and the world's longest tallest roller coaster, will open at Jeddah, promising rides that break many world records, as well as an 18-hole championship standard golf course and a cinema. By 2030, Jeddah hopes to draw up to 17 million visitors annually. First unveiled by Crown Prince Mohammed in 2017, this $500 billion high-tech city is the flagship project of Saudi Arabia's post-oil diversification plan known as Vision 2030, which seeks to reduce the kingdom's reliance on hydrocarbons. The zone is located in northwestern Saudi Arabia and is set to include territory from the Egyptian and Jordanian borders, spanning a total area of 26,500 square kilometers. It's being built on a site that is more than 35 times the size of Singapore and will contain more than 450 kilometers of coastline. NEOM will house areas dedicated to future technologies in 16 sectors, including biotech, food, manufacturing, and technology, among others. NEOM's contribution to the kingdom's GDP is projected to reach at least $100 billion by 2030. The construction village will contain green areas with orchards, vegetable plots, and ornamental gardens, as well as sports facilities including cricket and football pitches, gyms and courts for tennis and basketball, among other facilities. In January, Prince Mohammed launched The Line. Set to be built in NEOM, The Line will be home to 1 million people living in interconnected societies run by artificial intelligence designed to coexist with nature. The project is planned for completion by 2025. Located between the coastal cities of Luj and Al Waj, this project is being built in a region spanning 30,000 square kilometers and will comprise a natural archipelago of pristine islands and a vast desert landscape filled with mountain peaks, historical and archaeological treasures, and a dormant volcano. The project will be the first fully integrated luxury mixed-use resort in the Middle East and is expected to attract visitors all year round. It's been designed with a strong focus on heritage, culture, and conservation, and will provide 8,000 new hotel rooms once completed. The region has 200 kilometers of untouched coastline and a vast desert landscape dotted with ancient archaeological treasures. The developers of the Red Sea project want it to become one of the world's most successful sustainable tourist resorts, with a zero waste to landfill policy, 100% carbon neutrality, and a ban on single-use plastics. The project is set to be fully completed by 2030. To take the Burj Khalifa's crown as the world's tallest building is Jeddah Tower, which when completed will stand at an estimated height of 1 kilometer. With more than 250 floors, Jeddah Tower will be a mix of residential units, serviced apartments, and hotels, with a Four Seasons expected to open within. Designed by Adrian Smith and Gordon Gill Architecture, the tower covers a floor space of 243,866 square meters and will be home to the world's tallest observation deck, 664 meters off the ground. However, the $1.4 billion project has faced several delays since construction began more than 7 years ago, with still no completion date in sight. Work stalled on the tower in 2017 and briefly recommenced in 2018, although little progress was made. The central core of the tower currently stands at level 60, and the walls are 248 meters high. In February, building developer Jeddah Economic Company posted a video on its Twitter page promoting the tower as part of Saudi's Vision 2030. Known as the Pearl of Saudi Arabia, Ad Diriyah is set to put Saudi Arabia's tourism wheels in motion. It is the site of the first Saudi state, the original seat of power of Saudi Arabia's Al Saud family. Ad Diriyah is located on the outskirts of Riyadh and is set to become a major tourist destination. The $17 billion development will encompass several luxury resorts, including major international hotel brands, as well as more than 100 dining and entertainment options. The first hotel should be due to open in late 2021. Within Ad Diriyah, you'll find the UNESCO-listed site of At Tarif, the sprawling mud brick capital city founded in the 15th century, with much influence owed to the Najidi architectural style of Arabia. In the mid-18th century, it spawned the dynasty of Al Saud, who had lived in Ad Diriyah since the 15th century. Today, At Tarif is mostly destroyed, but a redevelopment project has introduced museums, performance spaces, and a glimpse inside 18th century Saudi Arabia. What projects? It is incredible what will be built and how it will look in the future. Could you have guessed that Saudi Arabia will build all this and stand out from all other countries? I bet you couldn't. Well, it looks like we have a great future ahead of us, and when it comes to this country, there will surely be many more amazing projects that will blow our mind.